Hey, what's up guys, Precautionary Warrior here, back from another video. And today, I'm showing you guys some replays that I played today. However, I went against a lot of difficult matchups, such as like E-Giant, weird E-Giant, Fisherman, Inferno Dragon deck. And there was also a lot of multi-spell lava decks that I had trouble with. And plenty of Golem today. So I go for a Log and Tombstone. You actually want to get that out of the way. And you always want to Valkyrie in lane as defending the Skelly King, so the ability won't get any value. And here he decides to go with the Baby Dragon, so I decided to go for Inferno Tower here because I thought he was playing Graveyard. It's an okay move to go for Inferno Tower so you can kill the Baby Dragon, which I end up doing here. And unfortunately, people think that the Skelly King is like a trash one of the trash champions, but it's actually really strong. I think it's like just a little behind Arch Queen, but it actually spawns so many skeletons. And I just defended my princess there easily because he was low on elixir and he tornadoed, so I went for a Golem Barrel. If you know that your opponent played like a late card on defense, you know they're out of elixir and you don't have enough elixir to defend. And he goes with a really bad Skelly King there because the Goblin just died when he played it, so there's no point of him defending. Here I decided not to use my Inferno Tower to save it for something else. And also low on elixir. So for a princess here in E-Spirit, just to negate some of the damage, which you sometimes want to do when you know that you're not up in elixir by that much and you're trying to defend. So here he goes with the Baby Dragon. Now I go for Inferno Tower because I think he's still playing Graveyard because he has a Tombstone and Baby Dragon. I went for a Log there and actually forced out a Lightning, or else the princess would have connected. It was solid. And I decided to rocket here because I knew that he had Bar Barrel for my Golem Barrel and he can't really do anything if I decide to rocket. And I didn't know he had Golem, so he played it first time here. So I went for Valkyrie and same lane in the back. You always want to play your troops same lane, defending. Princess opposite lane to cycle and going for Golem Barrel here. Golem gets one stat, that's why I go for Inferno Tower. If you play your Inferno Tower in this position, it pulls the Golem as far back as possible. And he decides not to Lightning. I think the Golem just died before, so he couldn't do it. And he uses the ability here with aggressive Golem at the bridge. And time's going to run out for him. Our friend here, his tower's only at 7 HP, instead of finishing off the rocket. And it's going to be GG. Very nice game there, knowing that save our Valkyrie for Skelly King and separating our troops out so we won't get any lightning value. Alright, next match here against 2.6. This is easy matchup. We have matchup here. If you don't know how to play against 2.6, where this video will be a great guide, and hopefully this will help you. So many of you will be tempted to go princess right with the bridge. Sometimes good idea, but sometimes it's not, because your opponent can just defend it easily if they have good reaction time, like this guy didn't, and the princess got one hit. I went for E-Spirit there in case he went skeletons, but he also went for Fire Spirit, so it's well played. Kill the princess there if you can't do anything about it. And I'm going to cycle Golem Barrel. If you're like about to leak elixir, it's okay to cycle Golem Barrel. And I played it in that position there, a little high. So if you like can miss this one goblin. And I go for Inferno Tower like this. Doesn't really matter where you play Inferno Tower in like early on in the game. Just make sure you don't play it too close to the Hog Rider, or will actually die. And here I just go for a Valkyrie, because I'm trying to save my guards and use my Log to defend his Hog Rider, which he does here. Pulls my Valk, so that was kind of well played on his part, but easy defense here. You always need to pair your guards with a Log, or sometimes guards with Electro Spirit if you're lucky, to defend a Hog Rider, because guards alone the Hog will just get one hit. And he's racing a game, not sure why. You never want to do that. And if you're tempted to go princess at the bridge here, it's not a good play because your opponent has a lot of answers. Like basically his whole hand right there can counter the princess without any damage. And for Golem Barrel, applying pressure, force out a log, which is good. And I'm just going for a Valkyrie again. E-Spirit, you always never want to take the Fire Spirit damage because it's actually a lot. And caught him off guard, forced out a Fireball out of his hand there. Very nice, knowing that his log was out of cycle. And he's racing the game. He's for Inferno Tower here. And I know that I'm somewhat up in elixir, so I decided to rock it. I also have guards and log in my hand, so if it says to cycle back to Hog Rider, I can easily defend it. Go for a Golem Barrel. You always want to force out the log so they don't have anything for your guards. As you guys can see here. I went for Valkyrie just in case because I was scared the Hog would have survived, gotten a hit, but that was fine. Could have helped the defend the Musketeer anyways. For another Princess aggressive, knowing that he's not expected. If you play Princess opposite lane when they're going at the same time or right after defense, they might not be able to catch it, which is really good, and you get some chip damage. Musketeer gets one hit, that's fine, because you want to even out the damage both sides. Go for another rocket. Because if you have Inferno Tower and guards in hand, it's okay. He also goes for a Musketeer trying to snipe the Inferno Tower, but that won't work. And you're going for a log here to help defend. Electro Spirit as well. And here, if you know that they outcycle you, you just need to rocket the Hog and Ice Golem. It does get one hit because I pushed it forward, but that's okay. We're still up in damage. It's the best defense we could have done. And we still are winning the game here. So for Golem Barrel, applying pressure, goes to the Musketeer. So for Princess, I think I could have played it lower because I had to log the Musketeer and then take one Hog hit there. It's really annoying. But you can rock it again because you have Hot Inferno Tower in hand, so he can't really outcycle us and do anything about it. He's laughing. So I want Princess opposite lane here because I know he's trying to go in and he's going to catch it off guard. We get one hit. Didn't have enough elixir to log the Skellies because I needed my Inferno Tower there. You can play Inferno Tower near your Valkyrie so the Valkyrie can help splash and DPS on the Hog. It's tied down to log rocket range. It's going to be GG. Good game. The magic number is 707. Rocket does 591 damage at max level. Alright guys, on to the next match here against Ricky. This Graveyard Skelly King deck has been popular, also with Mortar and Skell's Army and Bats, different variations of this deck. Somehow this guy's playing Night Witch version, which can be annoying, but we have Princess and Rocket guys, so no need to worry. We're Princess here to help defend with Zappies, and we're going to Valk same lane as the Night Witch help defend. He goes aggressive here, and I know that I need to Rocket, or else the Bats and Night Witch will overpower the Valkyrie. And he also the Inferno Dragon there. And so I go for Gombro because I thought he spent a lot of elixir, and he actually did. And yeah, you actually get a really nice connection. Play my goblins in the front there. And one for a log. And just play my guards here to defend the Inferno Dragon nicely here. No problem. I think he goes to the Zappies. Yeah, let's that guard go. We get really nice chip damage. I just want to save my elixir, see what he's going to do. You never want to go Princess at a bridge at this moment because they can just counter easily and have a counter push, which is never good. Yeah, go Princess in the back there. And he's going to go Zappies, I think. Don't know why he leaked that much elixir. You should not do that. And I'm going to wait for the Zappy to cross a little bit and go for a Golem Barrel. If you see a troop guarding around the tower, you just want to wait for it to pass and then go for your Golem Barrel so it gets maximum value. Easy defense here with the Valkyrie. And here, you just go guards and log because I know he has an awkward hand and he has no good counters to this push right here. Knowing that the Skull King's out of hand and Zappy's out of hand, so he just has Night Witch or a Skeleton Army. And I was suspicious that he had Graveyard. He actually did have Graveyard. And that E-Spirit was insane. It hit some of the skeletons coming out of the Graveyard as well. The Rocket cleaned everything up, so I knew he was going to go in for a Graveyard. If your opponent just plays Inferno Dragon right at the bridge, it's just Graveyard, guys. Just letting you know that no other deck just has that plays Inferno Dragon right at the bridge. I went for Inferno Tower to try to predict this Inferno Dragon or Skelly King, but he didn't play it. That's fine. I went for a Gombro log combination, hitting those Zappies as well as the Scout's army. You can actually wait for your opponent's troops to get closer so you can get more log value if you're trying to hit a Scout's army. Anyways, I'm going to go Valk, same lane as Skelly King, defending. Princess in the back, ups lane so we can't get arrow value. And I'm for Inferno Tower like this to help kill it faster. And it says to go with a freeze, like a weird freeze, so I go for a log. And I went for Gombrel there, so we can't like arrow everything. For some reason he chose not to arrow this, but we could have easily defended with another Valkyrie. And at this point, it's cycle back to my log and we win. Yep. Next card, so I go for Rocket here and log. Scan, really nice game. GG. Good tip against this deck is always save your Valk for the Skelly King. Try not to give him too much arrow value. And try to have like log or E-Spirit for their graveyard. And also, if your opponent just plays Inferno Dragon right at the bridge, you know it's graveyard right away because there's no other deck that does that. In the next match here, this match we also have, we have matchup. But this guy played super well. He actually baited out our Rocket, the Arch Queen in the back. So he could play a Sparky, and it was a little hard for us to defend, but we still defended. I think we took one Sparky shot, but that's okay. If your opponent goes Sparky in the back, you do not want to rush opposite lane because you need to defend it. If you can't defend a Sparky, it's basically game over because it's really hard in a T-tower situation to come back against a giant player. So defense is not bad, and it's really annoying to come back. So for easy right there, try to soak up that hit. Unfortunately, I played my Inferno Tower too low. I think what I could have done better there was playing E-Spirit a little towards the right in Inferno Tower, but luckily Sparky only gets one hit. Tower survives, and I go for Gombrel applying pressure. So let's ignore it. I think he should have tornadoed, but he would have had nothing for the princess, so I think that's the best defense he could have done. Here I'm going to go for Valkyrie on the Arch Queen to save my Rocket for Sparky. Luckily the Arch Queen doesn't get a hit. Sometimes it does. Sometimes the Valkyrie fully counters the Arch Queen, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. It's like timing, it's weird. Anyways, Arch Queen is broken, so please Supercell nerf it. This does way too much damage for one elixir. So I'm from Princess at the bridge. And I actually went for Sparky there, so I went for a guard here to defend. Princess at the bridge is good in this, not bad. In this matchup because they don't have main horde or anything to punish you with it. I knew he didn't have a log or anything, that's why I went for a Gombrel there. Nice, force out a zap from the opponent. And we're slowly crawling back in damage. That's what we like to see. If your opponent gets a King Tower activation, a good tip is you can cycle your E-Spirit now because it doesn't really matter. Over Princess here to try to chip out the Arch Queen, so Valkyrie can defend it without taking any hits. He goes another Sparky. You always want to rock the Sparky so it doesn't get any value, and they still had to deal with your card. Yeah, force out 4 elixir there. If I didn't rocket it, he would have gotten like more value from the Sparky. And you can only do this Goblin Barrel plus Guards move if you know your opponent doesn't have any log or any splash cards. And I try to predict the mini pick there so we get one hit. Nice. If you're up an elixir and you need like extra shots from the princess, you can just pre-log and it'll knock back whatever play. Unfortunately, guys, the Valkyrie just walked towards the mini P.E.K.K.A there. So I had to rock everything here. Or else he could have broken through easily. And I knew he had nothing because he spent like Fireball, Zap to defend that. And tower's going to go down here. GG. Easy matchup. Just got to watch out for Arch Queen and always try to get rid of the Sparky right away. And as you guys see, I'm currently like 17-1 in the global tournament, but I don't like triple draft. I think it's the most no skill game mode because it's just basically skill based because all the decks are so random and chance of you hard countering someone or getting hard countered is really easily. So opponent's gonna play Mortar, so you just go for Inferno here to defend. Always have your log ready in case you have guards or skeletons or a goblin gang or something. Here I noticed my princess was walking, so help assist, so I decided not to log the Dark Goblin save elixir That's a key part as well. A lot of mistakes I see in beginners is over defending. If you see a troop and you think it's going to get value, try to like depend on that and not like use something else, because you're actually spending more elixir to defend something that could have been defended already. And I go for guards here to try to predict this mortar, and we actually do, but it was the fast Valkyrie. And I'm gonna log that Dark Goblin so the Inferno Tower survives to kill the mortar. He's up in damage, and now we just want to save our elixir. And look at his hand, guys. He has 3 spells, and it's going to be really hard for us to get Goblin Barrel damage. So the main goal to come back in damage is to Rocket Cycle and Princess the Bridge. But since he uses Log there, he went for a Goblin Barrel in front of the tower because I thought he was going to go for Valkyrie in the back or something. And front tower once again to defend. Log again, same sequence. And here I don't want to go for Princess of the Bridge because he could just go Valkyrie. And I don't want to go same lane because it's not a good idea because you can always get counter push value with the mortar. And you always want to go opposite lane. Here I started rocket cycling. Had to let the Ice Spirit go. Said awkward hand. Does the same, but I noticed that he played his mortar in an awkward spot. Misplaced it, which is good for us. If you get one princess hit. And late log from the opponent there. That was a mistake. I went for a Valkyrie high so that mortar won't like splash onto it. And I got my front tower ready just in case. But I logged the Dark Goblin here. And I go for another rocket. He does the same. And I'm just waiting. Go for another princess. Applying pressure. Kind of late at the Valkyrie. Get one hit. Sometimes against mortar cycle players, you just have to rely on their timing to get some damage. So I went for a log, just waited for those skeletons to cross and play my Inferno Tower. Goes to the Valkyrie, so I go Princess Ops lane because I knew he spent a lot of elixir there. It was a log, so I go for a Goblin Barrel applying pressure because his log's out of hand. And on the side, if your opponent has Tornado, they like to Tornado in front of their King Tower to help defend it, but you just play your Goblin Barrel off to the side and you'll get some damage. So I go for Valkyrie there because I was afraid he could have blocked the Inferno Tower. Now I go for Inferno Tower. And Princess, because I know he's to play his Valkyrie or something, but he decides a rocket. That's like a weird rocket because yes, some more gets some hits on, but he spent a lot of elixir there, and right now he's like pretty low on elixir. And I use a rocket, need 2 more rockets, and let's see who rocket cycles faster. Princess comes down, but late in the Dark Goblin, we just need 1 Goblin hit. I thought I had the game here with the Goblin Barrel coming down, because he missed 1 Goblin, but the King Tower actually helped out. I think overcommitted with those skeletons. And unless GG, you just want to have the threat of having a Princess to bridge, so they spend elixir and you can't do anything. So they will have to wait more time for their rocket. Very nice win there. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry there's no live gameplay because I'm focused trying to get 8K. Currently at 7,639, top 661. See you guys there. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Bye guys. See you guys later. Also, I changed my name because I didn't really like the Best Clashers. I thought it was like redundant and kind of like cringy. Over time, I started didn't really like the name, the Best Clasher, because as you can see, I'm not really. But anyways, see you guys later. Bye guys.